Yo, it's my favorite round of the playoffs, the divisional round.
And guess what? All the games are outside, and we've got some interesting storylines.
Yeah, like, can the walking wounded 49ers do it again versus top seed Seattle? Can Josh Allen put on his cape yet again and fly the Bills over the Broncos?
And are the haters going to continue to doubt my Patriots credentials?
Well, it was the easiest schedule of the century. That's
Only heard that once or 500 times.
But the playoff story of the week is the weather in Chicago for the Rams versus the Bears in Cincinnati. What the hell is this?
Well, first, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. But yes, you're looking at some blowing snow. According to this post, it says 20 miles per hour for gusts, so not quite blizzard conditions, but I don't think the game is going to look like this. But we'll have some interesting weather.
Is this even in America?
Yes, nice SoCal boy, yes.
All right, well, the 5-seeded Rams take on the number 2-seeded Bears on Sunday. Now, this is on NBC and Peacock, and the Rams are favored by 3.5 points, but still with an over-under of 48.5. But Sarah, tell me about this damn weather. What am I looking at?
I feel like that's a lot of points for this kind of game with a lot of weather. So look, Chicago, they've been dealing with snow all week, and there is a chance for snow in this game. There's also going to be sustained winds around 15 miles an hour and wind gusts up to 25 miles an hour. So that means while the temperatures are going to be in the low 20s, it's going to feel like it's in the single digits. So you can see here that Chicago around 8 degrees at some point in this evening.
Yeah, and of course, everyone's talking about Matt Stafford, of course, plays in LA. Now, his days in Detroit, yes, it was in the Dome, but he did play on the road against Chicago and Green Bay late in the season.
True.
Now, there's a little bit of concern there because they say 9 games, he's 1-8 with the temperature under 400. Under 40. 100 would be kind of warm.
Wow, where's this man playing? Mars?
Yeah. So that's something you got to look at. But for me,
Did you say 1-8?
yeah, 1-8. Now, there was someone else saying there was 315 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, so his ratio weren't bad. But again, these were bad Detroit teams most of the time. Now he's with the Rams, a much better team. So to me, for the Bears to have a chance, it's all about the turnovers. The number one in turnover ratio, of course. But if they don't force any turnovers, they won't stand a chance.
Well, I took the Bears defense last week. It got me 1 point. They were cold.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cold.
Wasn't good.
Yeah, and speaking of a betting trend, if you're not in DraftKings, you just want to bet the Rams. They're just simply more disciplined, more efficient, and more experienced. I expect them to win this game. Hey, and if you're gonna watch the game, you live in SoCal like we do, go ahead and check out. If you live in the South Bay, check out the Slip Bar in Redondo Beach. It's a official Bears bar. You're gonna want to be part of.
Definitely.
Oh, you like a little fun fact on the way out?
Of course.
Matt Stafford is the only starting quarterback without a run for a first down.
Okay.
So don't
Good to
expect him
know.
to get it with his feet. All right, but the first game of the week will be the 6-seed Bills at the number 1 seed Broncos on Saturday. And of course, you can find this on CBS, where the Broncos are favored by 1.5 with an over-under of 45.5.
Very interesting. Well, I think Buffalo's in for a treat
Oh,
because they have worse weather at home. So they're actually going to Denver to get better weather.
oh, nice.
So it's going to be dry. Temperatures in the upper 30s. I think the biggest element is really the potential for wind gusts above 15 miles an hour.
Okay, that shouldn't be too bad in terms of wind gusts. But
Not for Superman, right?
No,
Uses those
no.
legs. And
yeah, that's right. And Buffalo is trying to make it to their 2nd straight AFC Championship game and their 3rd for Josh Allen. Now, of course, last season, the Bills knocked off the Broncos in the playoffs. I believe that's in the wild card game, 31-7.
But is Josh Allen going to have to do it all by himself?
Maybe, because the wide receivers, they got injuries. They got Shavers out, Gabe Davis, Joshua Palmer, like 2 guys tore the ACL. So Josh and James Cook, that's going to be the answer here. 2 of the 3 teams that have beat the Broncos this season, that's the Colts and the Chargers being 2 of those 3. They rushed for more than 100 yards. So look for both of those guys to get it done with their legs.
Okay, that's the answer there.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and a little betting tip. The wise guys in Vegas, they like the under due to the Broncos' inefficiency in the red zone on offense and the strength of their defense to prevent the Bills from scoring a bunch of TDs. So look for under 45.5.
Interesting. Okay.
And last little fantasy tip.
Please.
The Broncos they do have the advantage in the run game when they got the offense. Because the Bills can't stop a nosebleed on the ground. This has been brutal. Teams run against them. Even last week, Jacksonville ran against them pretty well. So that's going to open it up for the running and a little play action fake for Bo Nix to go over the top. That's what I see. It might be in my lineup.
That's what you're forecasting.
Yeah. You don't know what this is?
Sounds like a war movie.
It's MASH. Show from the 70s about all the hurt, the wounded. That means we're talking about the 49ers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, do stuff on the spot here. The 6th seed 49ers and all their bandages are taking on the number 1 ranked Seahawks. Of course, this game is going to be on Sunday on Fox, but enough about the wounded. Talk to me about the weather.
It just reminds me of that Halloween episode where that man in San Francisco had used a bunch of skeletons in a makeshift hospital. Anyway, all right, this is going to be the best weather game because it's going to be temperatures in the 40s. What gets better than that, really? No precipitation, clear, and no wind.
Yeah, well, according to the wise guys, there'll be no win, W-I-N, for the 49ers, as the Seahawks are favored by 7 points with an over-under of 45.5. Now, these two teams are very familiar with each other, having played about to play for the 3rd time this season.
And the 2nd time in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's right, because back in Week 18, Seattle roughed them up. They held the San Francisco 49ers to 173 total yards and a field goal.
It was a very boring game, I remember.
Yeah, it was very defensive-minded, and of course, this is another defensive. The top 4 defenses are left in the playoffs, by the way. You want to look at the playoffs?
Because defense wins championships.
Yeah, and this one story of the game is the oblique muscle of Sam Darnold, who had 0 touchdown passes in 2 games versus the 49ers this season. In the NFC West, he's only thrown for 4, I believe.
So it begs the question why I would take him this week in DraftKings. My whole strategy was he's the cheapest. That way I could afford like McCaffrey and JSN or Puka. But I don't know. I think I'm changing course.
Well, you're probably thinking because the 49ers defense is banged up and Salah's done a great job. Robert Saleh, defensive coordinator, but at some point injuries just catch up to you. But whoever they put in position, they're just making plays. But if you're looking for fantasy gold in this game, maybe the running game with Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker III. So they might beat them on the ground.
So maybe not a big JSN game then.
Still my road. Am I still my road? And I love the 49ers story. I love what they're doing, but damn it. Sometime the glass slipper falls off his head.
Maybe.
All right.
The last femur bone.
All right, you've waited all episode for this one, but the number 5 Texans are coming to town to take on your number 2 seeded Patriots. And of course, this game is on ESPN, where the Patriots are favored by 3 with an over-under of only 40.5. I mean, is the over-under because some weather? Let's take a look here. Let me just get the mouse. There it goes.
Yeah, well, this is a game with weather as well. We have a chance for snow, and we do have the potential to maybe get some accumulating snow. Up to 2 inches is possible. Okay. And the temps will be around freezing, low 30s, but no real wind factor, like 3 miles an hour, so very calm.
Okay, there you go. No gusts up in this. You want a little fun fact to start it off?
Sure.
13 of the Patriots' 14 wins during the regular season were versus teams with losing records.
It's like you're a broken record.
Yeah, right. But hey, Houston, the Texans, are in a divisional round for the 3rd straight season, but the franchise is 0-6 all time in these matchups. Sorry, Audrey. Yeah.
She was trolling me this morning.
Yep.
Well, you've called the Texans the best defense in the league, so you know who agrees with you?
Who?
Actually, Coach Mike Vrabel. He called the Texans the best defense his team has faced to date. I mean, he is a real one.
It's the best one they faced to date because they haven't faced anybody all season. That's why. But anyway, more stats for you. The Patriots averaged the 3rd highest air yards mark in the NFL. That means the ball will be going up in the air for long. But the Texans, however, that defense, they only allow 4.8 yards per attempt, and that's the league's lowest. Wow. So my question is, will Drake May have enough time, and will his receivers get open enough for him to throw the ball downfield? Time. If you don't have time, it's going to be tough versus his defense.
Well, he definitely knows how to scramble, though. We saw him go like 37 yards in a scramble last game.
With your feet on the ground. Woo, I can't wait to see my favorite round of football coming up.
And I can't wait to see how these players do in some of these cold weather games in Chicago and New England.
Yeah, I've played in cold weather before. You can get past it.
Where have you played in cold weather?
Turkey Bowl, Thanksgiving, in the park. Only like 2 MVPs.
In Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
It was
Southern California.
It was a brisk 73 degrees, I'll have you know.
Wow.
Shoot, I was out there doing my thing.
Oh my
football.
God. I'm so sorry to put you through this. Don't forget to
Right.
like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.